Hello everyone, welcome to Simply Living Tiny. My name is Brenda and I live in a tiny house with my little dog Buddy, and each and every week we share our adventures with you on YouTube. And if you're new here, welcome, and if you've been watching, welcome back. We appreciate you very much. And tomorrow is Mother's Day, so I wanted to take a minute to wish each and every one of you who are mothers happy Mother's Day. And if you're not a mother, you have a mother, so happy Mother's Day to her. And I know, being a mother myself of 3 grown boys, that there's a lot of things that mothers do that a lot of people don't think about. In the spirit of that, I'm wanting to read something to you that I think that you will enjoy and definitely will relate to. I first heard it many years ago, watching Joyce Meyer. She was doing a conference and she read this in her conference, and I could totally relate to it. And so I Googled it and I found it. And I tried to find who the author of this is. And it's not a poem. It's kind of like a little story about a mother and all that she was doing before she got ready to go to bed. And so I was able to find this on marymancy.com. And so I'm thinking maybe she wrote it. I'm not really sure. But I just wanted to share this with you in the spirit of honoring mothers and all the little details that mothers do. And people probably don't recognize everything that you do and all the love and the thought you put into things that you do each and every day, taking care of your family, taking care of your loved ones. And so I feel like you would enjoy this, so I wanted to read it to you. So I have it pulled up here on my laptop, and so I'll be looking down, reading it to you. And so it's called, and not saying anything bad about husbands, just wanted to say that, don't want to get anybody mad. It's just in good spirit and sharing the little details that moms do every day that people probably don't think about. So this is called Wife versus Husband. I'm going to bed. So here we go. Mom and Dad were watching TV when Mom said, "I'm tired and it's getting late. I think I'll go to bed." She got up, went to the kitchen, made sandwiches for the next day's lunches, rinsed out the dessert bowls, took meat out of the freezer for supper the following evening, shut the cereal box, filled the sugar container, put spoons in the bowls, put bowls on the table, started the coffee pot for brewing the next morning, put some wet clothes in the dryer, put a load of clothes in the washer, ironed a shirt, sewed on a few loose buttons, picked up the game pieces left on the table, put the telephone book back in the drawer. She watered the plants, emptied a wastebasket, hung up a towel to dry. She yawned and stretched and headed for the bedroom. She stopped by the desk, wrote a note to the teacher, counted out some cash for a school outing, pulled out a textbook from under the chair, signed a birthday card for a friend, addressed and stamped the envelope, wrote a quick list for the supermarket the next day, and put those in her purse. Mom then creamed her face, put on moisturizer, brushed and flossed her teeth, trimmed her nails. Hubby called. "I thought you were going to bed." "I'm on my way," she said. She put some water in the dog's bowl, put the cat outside, made sure the doors were locked, looked in on each of the children, turned on a bedside lamp, hung up a shirt, threw some dirty socks in the laundry basket, had a brief conversation with one of the children still doing homework. In her own room, she set the alarm, laid out clothes for the next day, straightened up the shoe rack, added 3 things to her to-do list for the next day. About that time, her husband turned off the TV and announced to no one in particular, "I'm going to bed," and he did. So Doesn't that remind you of things that you do each and every day? You're always working on little tasks to make everybody's life easier and to make your life easier. And then she was getting everything ready for in the morning, getting the cereal bowls ready for, because she knows how busy and hectic the mornings are, getting the children off to school, getting the coffee pot ready, getting the clothes ready, going ahead and making her list and writing a note to a friend to be mailed the next day. All these little things that mothers do each and every day, and do it out of love. Love for their friends, love for their family, love for their co-workers. They're always being mindful and thoughts on other people. What can I do to make other people's life a little bit easier and a little bit better? And you do it all with love. And so I wanted to say that you are seen and that you are appreciated. And I hope that you enjoy your Mother's Day. I hope it's a blessed day. I hope that you get to spend it with loved ones. If you can't be with your loved ones, that you can talk to them on the phone, maybe do a little FaceTime. And if you can't be with those that you love, maybe you can take the time to do something to take care of yourself, to pamper yourself, spend the day doing something that you enjoy. And I want to take a minute to wish my mother a happy Mother's Day and to say I love you very much. Thank you for always being there. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for being my cheerleader when things get a little bit tough. And I want you to know that I see each and everything that you do. You do it with love. You're mindful. You're thoughtful. You're caring. You're supportive. And I appreciate it so, so very much. And a happy Mother's Day to all the other beautiful women in my life that make life a whole lot easier. You offer your warm, kind smile, a hug, a listening ear, your support. And I want to say thank you to you too for always being there and always being a good friend. Happy Mother's Day to you too. So however you spend Mother's Day, I hope that it is filled with love. I hope it is filled with joy. And I hope that you have a very blessed Mother's Day. And I wanted to say that next week, I'm not going to be putting up a video. I have a very busy weekend next week, but I will see you the week after that. So God bless and you be safe, and we will see you on the next one. Buddy, come here. Come here. Come here. Buddy's been over here napping. Come here, buddy. Are you taking a little siesta? Are you taking a little siesta? Say, we'll see you on the next one. We'll see you on the next one. Yes, we will. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Happy Mother's Day.